Okay, everyone, we're going to get started. So good afternoon. My name is Brad Canny. I'm Vice President of Sales Marketing for ET Products. I'd like to welcome everyone to our fall-winter virtual show. I hope you find this show valuable and productive. I just want to kind of go over the format real quick with everyone to tell you how the show is going to work. We have muted all of the participants to start with. We do this obviously to avoid interruptions, background noises, so everyone can hear the presentation clearly. As the show proceeds, you can ask any questions by using the chat option on the Zoom. Most of you know how to do this, but this can be done by clicking on the chat button in the bottom center of your Zoom window, and you can type in your questions. If you do have any questions that are specific to your account, your rep will contact you. Your rep can contact you afterwards to answer any questions specific to your account. So the presentation should just last an hour. I'll try to breeze through it as fast as possible. We have emailed you out order forms and a product description that will be showing you during the show. We hope this order form is a tool to mark the items that you might be interested in and discuss further with your sales rep. If you'd like larger individual sales flyers of any of the items, we can provide those for you. We also emailed you our full catalog. There's a lot of items that we're not going to cover that are in the catalog. So you feel free to add any of these items to your order. That'll be fine. You can add anything that I don't show in the showroom. We'll go through these items in the same order as the order form and the product description. So you should be able to follow right along with what we emailed you guys. And so the Excel order form that we sent you, when you get done, if you want to email in your order at sales@etproductsinc.com, you can do that. You can also email that into your sales rep or call or check in, but sales@etproductsinc.com, those can be sent in. We do have two boxes to mark on the order form, the ship dates. One of them is ASAP and the other one is November as a second ship date. Just keep in mind that our minimum order is $150 for free shipping per location. So keep that in mind as you're placing the orders. When you do go to those ship dates, you put in the quantity per ship date, and that will change the total quantity you order. That cell is frozen on your order form, so you put your order quantity in your ship dates. I also want to point out that you can always visit our website at etproductsinc.com to view all of our programs. And you can also, down the line, if you become an account of ours, or if you already are, and you want to order online through our website, you can contact us and we'll give you login credentials to order online. So we'll get started here in a second. And then the last thing I did want to tell you is that we're offering a 5% discount on your total show orders that get turned in by next Wednesday, and that's on your order form. So there's a 5% discount on that. So with that, I'm going to start showing you products. And again, you can follow along on your order form that we emailed you earlier. So we're going to kind of start with our seasonal Christmas and Halloween items. Obviously, those are more time sensitive, so we want to show you that right away. The first item that we have is a Christmas t-shirt shipper. So it's a nice small corrugated shipper. There's 36 different t-shirts on there, 3 designs. So 12 of each design with assorted sizes, anywhere from XXL to medium, and they all have a sticker on them by the size, so you can see what they are. So 3 different designs, 12 each on a nice Christmas t-shirt shipper. Another real popular item we've had the last couple of years is our toy shipper. So this has 10 different items in it, great stocking stuffers. I believe it's all $3.99 retail. So it's got 204 pieces, 10 items, all great kind of stocking stuffer items, all in one shipper. So it comes to your store like this, ready to sell. Again, low retail, great stocking stuffers on that. So those are a couple Christmas items we have. As we keep going, we have some Halloween options. So we do have a jumbo flashlight Halloween necklace. So as you can see, that's flashing. So it's got jack-o'-lanterns, caramel corn, and kind of a skull. So it's a nice shipper of 24 pieces. So kind of a fun thing for Halloween, and it lights and flashes on that. Next up, we do have glow-in-the-dark beanies and also glow-in-the-dark gloves. So they kind of match each other. So great for send your kids out in so they can be seen and stay warm during trick-or-treating. So it gets glow-in-the-dark beanies and gloves, and those are both 24 count, nice small PDQs, a lot of great graphics on that. So those are our hats and gloves. Next up, we do have another kind of a nice beanie for Halloween or winter wear. And as you can see, these have different modes, so you can turn them on and off, different colors. And they kind of have like ghouls, jack-o'-lanterns, like an owl or Frankenstein. So there's 4 different designs. And again, they can flash, they can be a solid color. So kind of a nice lighted beanie, again, keep the kids warm, keep them safe during trick-or-treating. Another item that we had really good success at a trade show last week. These are a Halloween backpack. So as you can see, they're a backpack that the kids can use, and the mouth, it can, you can put their candy in here. It also has you can put the candy in the top, but there's 4 different designs. There's kind of a jack-o'-lantern, a Frankenstein, a ghoul, and one more on there, but 24 count, and great little trick-or-treating bag for the kids for that. So that was really popular at a trade show last week. Next up, we have just kind of a little headband. So again, kind of caramel corn, jack-o'-lanterns, and skulls. So something you can put around your head and they flash. I don't know if you can see how that is on that, but that's a 24 count. So that's a jumbo Halloween headbands on that, 24 count. Kind of a neat item we have, probably a good Christmas item. We have a new plush glow-in-the-dark blanket display. These are 60 inches by 50 inches, so very large, very soft and plush. And so we have in a sports one, a dinosaur one are in the blue, and in the pink we have a unicorn and a catacorn, so like a cat unicorn. So an 18 count display, pop it open, ready to sell, but they're glow in the dark, really soft plush blankets. Behind here, it may be hard to see, but we do have some wrapping paper. So we have a 60 count assorted wrapping paper display. So there is, I think there's about 10 different wrapping paper designs in it, and it's just kind of a perforated floor display. You pop it into the store, unperforate the top, open it up, and it's ready to sell. But that's a 60 count wrapping paper display. So if you need some wrapping paper, that's always just kind of an impulse item for people. So we have that. All right. So as we move on here, some more Christmas items we have. We do have a holiday wine bottle sweater. So kind of your ugly sweater, but you put this around your favorite bottle of wine. Give this as a gift with the wine or use it yourself, but pretty cool. Comes in a little display like that. So they're for wine bottles at the 24 count. A lot of different designs of the sweaters also. And we also have the Uncle Bob's Ugly Beer Sweater, beer koozie or pop koozie, whatever you prefer. But kind of, it almost looks like you're carrying a little 12-pack of beer to your party or whatever. But again, very cool. Assorted wine sweaters for that, and that is also a 24 count. Next to this, we have kind of a spatula and cookie cutter display. So kind of a neat little thing where you get the cookie cutter and the spatula, so you can have fun making Christmas cookies with your kids and relatives, and that comes in a nice PDQ of 24 pieces also. So all these come in great PDQs Christmas. As we're moving on to, we have some other Christmas options. These are just like the Halloween. So there's the lighted hats. So they have like a reindeer, just kind of an elf display or elf design. So there's 6 different designs on that. And again, cool little beanies. And these come in a 18 count open stock, but they are hangable. You can hang them on a pegboard. So these are some Christmas beanies that we have there. Another Christmas hat we have, as you can see, this is flashing light. So this is a lit one. You have different speeds of the light. You can keep it on. It can flash. You can turn it off. So these have some cool design, reindeers, ho, 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 some Christmas lights. So that comes in a 24 count. So some really fun beanies, Christmas lights for everybody on that.
Hey, Brad. We've had some requests to see the T-shirts. And we
Okay.
can explain that.
Well, what I will tell you, so I can show you the T-shirts, you guys. I'll tell you this is last year's model, so they're a little bit different. I guess I can show them to you, but these aren't exactly what you would get. So I guess that's why I didn't take a lot of time to show them to you, but they will be a very good quality. Here's one that had Dad on it. Again, I don't know if they're going to be a little bit different, and we can get you the actual designs that they're going to be. this year. So I apologize. That's really why I didn't show them, just because that's not exactly what you're going to get. They were last year's. I just haven't got it in this year. So apologize for that. So. Okay. Another thing we have is some snap and glow kind of bracelets and strings, glow sticks. I guess a lot of people use these for, trick or treating, Halloween. So there's like 4 different sizes of glow sticks. So it's kind of a fun item. I think it's kind of more designed for maybe trick or treating. Next to this, we have a 17-foot luminescent copper, some mini lights. So I'm trying to hit the button here, but a lot of people will, use this to kind of put around their house, their decks, rather than a whole big string of normal Christmas lights, but they're the kind of gold and silver lights. So they're a 17-foot long light that you can put anywhere or design or put around your house. So that's in the PDQ on that. So that's a majority of our specific Christmas and Halloween stuff. So we're kind of keep moving on to some other kind of newer, these are most of our newer items. Obviously, we have solar eclipse glasses. So there is a annular eclipse on October 14th of this year, and then the total eclipse is next April 8th. So some people are ordering it for both of them. So this is a really nice small counter. You can put it anywhere. There's 150 glasses in it. Put it at each check lane, on your front counter. And we also have a floor shipper of this. I guess we didn't have it in there, but if you want a big floor shipper, we also have that as an option for the eclipse glasses. All I know is the last eclipse, we had a ton of people looking for product, and it was a big hit. So, you want to get these early to make sure you have them in stock for the big eclipse in your area. Next, we do really good with this nice little assorted wine display. So this has 3 different wine bags in them, and they're really kind of, you can use them every day. They're not just Christmas, but a lot of people sell a lot of wine during the fourth quarter. So there's 3 different wine bags in there. It's a nice cardboard display. It actually comes with a zip tie on the back, so you can hang it anywhere in the store you want, or you can just set it on a counter. So there's 30 wine bags, 3 designs, 10 each. So again, we've done very well with this wine display here. Okay, everything. We're going to move next. Another real surprise for us this year so far is our sorted puzzle books. So these are Sudoku, crossword, word search, and we have sold a ton of these. They're really nice quality books. This is a 96 count shipper, and what we have found, a lot of people who had magazine companies or their grocery convenience store, when they got rid of their magazines, they lost their source to do these puzzle books and such. So we have found a solution for that. Obviously, if you don't want the shipper, you don't need it, but they do come in this 96-piece shipper. And we have really sold a lot of this lately. And again, probably because people lost this product with their magazine companies. So great item there. Next up, we have a color and trace activity book. So this is all licensed. So good item for a fourth quarter gift for kids, or just to keep them busy during the holidays. So it has, again, it's Dr. Seuss, it's Little Tikes, it's Frozen. So they're just color and trace, and they're activity books that come in a shipper. And those are a 48 count display on that. So again, that's been a really good item for us too. So it comes in a 4 shipper. Next up, we have 2 game shippers. I don't have the displays here, but if you can see it on your order form, they're a nice Flora corrugate display. And the first display has like tic-tac-toe, has different peg games in it like this. It has like a Slinky product in it. So really good packaging, really high quality, kind of smaller items I think these would be great for gift giving, stocking stuffers, something for the family to do over the fourth quarter. So that's one shipper. The other shipper has it in their ping pong. It has a ping pong set, a little tabletop bowling set. It has a little cornhole set. So kind of fun things just to sit around over the holidays and play with the family or give as a gift. So there's 2 shippers on that. So different products in both shippers. So check that out. Obviously, we couldn't have a show without jumping on the Barbie bandwagon. It's crazy how that movie's really taken off. So we do have a Barbie activity book It's got different games, coloring books. So it comes in a 24 count PDQ. So it comes in a little counter display. All 24 are the same coloring book in it, but obviously with Barbie's popularity, we try to find something. So 24 count Barbie activity PDQ that we have available. Another thing we've had a lot of success with is our Pocketons Wild Republic product. So I'm showing you one display, but on one side I have dogs and the other side cats. Each display is separate, so it's an 18 count dog display or an 18 count cat display. So the quality of this, I know Ty is the most popular plush out there, but the quality of this, the likeness is awesome. It's made out of recycled water bottles, believe it or not, too. So this company has, they're very eco-friendly type of company, but their product's great, very good plush. The dog lovers will love the one, cat lovers will love the other. So a nice little 18 count PDQ on dogs and cats. Then with the same product line, you're going to see 3 shippers on your description. I put them all in one, again, because of space considerations. But we do have Pocketons, which is all the plush, very similar to the dogs and cats. In fact, there's dogs and cats in it, but they also have orangutans, giraffes, unicorn, moose in it. So the Pocketons is an assortment of plush animals, from zoo animals, jungle animals, to domestic animals. That's been a great seller for us, and these are 96 count displays. So as you can see, it's a nice floor display, so 96 count. And then we also have Monsterkins, which they're fun, friendly monsters, right? So 96 count of assorted monsters in this display, so kind of some fun stuff on that. So that's our Monsterkins. And then our last one is our mini buckets. So these are kind of like a little toy bucket. So this one I'm holding up that shark. So it has multiple little plastic sharks in this one. We have one that has unicorns, dinosaurs, jungle animals, sea animals. So there's an assortment of different toys and animals in that display, 96 mini buckets. So that was the mini bucket. Okay, next football season's coming up, and we have a stadium cushion. So just kind of an item that's pretty self-explanatory, a foam stadium cushion that comes in a 12-pack PDQ. Always been a popular item, so feel free to think about that if you're next to a football stadium somewhere, your store is, that'd be a great item for that. So, yeah, go for a bit. Next up, this has been an item. Anyway. So we have a TNT Party Center. So we sell this year round, but I tell you, we sell a lot of it during the holidays, celebrations. New Year's Eve is a popular thing. So it has the ever popular confetti cannons in it. And you guys know the YouTube videos where husband and wife scare each other. So this has become popular because of that. And it has a funny string on the top. So that's a great 80 count display, and for the holidays. We also have, I don't have it in here, but we also have it's a confetti cannon only display. So it has these regular confetti cannons in it. It has a gender reveal confetti cannon. It has an anniversary confetti cannon and a glow in the dark confetti cannon, or wedding and anniversary, and a glow in the dark. So if you want just confetti cannons, we have a shipper that has nothing but the confetti cannons in it. So that was listed after this, I just didn't have it here. So the great items for the holiday there. Next up, a lot of you have seen this, but this is kind of also a shipper for best party ever. So these have a lot of things for mostly birthday parties, I guess. Most of them are anniversaries, but this candle will open up, the incredible candle. It opens up, plays happy birthday, it rotates, so it's pretty cool. So you put that on top of the birthday cake, but it actually plays happy birthday on it. Then it also has in a spin candle you can put on top, that when you light the candles, up top they have some little, birthday presents and stuff that kind of rotate, kind of a Ferris wheel looking thing, so that's there. The party popper is edible confetti. So there's a pink and a blue, so you put this on the cake, you start it, the confetti pops, and then it fills the cake. It is edible, the confetti is made in the United States. So kind of a fun thing too for a birthday party. And then again, they kind of have the silver and gold one. So if you have a silver anniversary, a gold anniversary, or birthday, these are a silver and gold party popper. And then lastly, they have a thing where you can put dollar bills in this. I'm gonna say dollar bills in this plastic, and then you can shove this down into the cake. And let's say you want to give a kid $5, put $1 bills, and they pull this up from the cake, and the dollars unroll from the middle of the cake. It's kind of a cool thing. So anyway, if you guys have a bakery, if your convenience or a grocery store have a bakery, or even sell a lot of Christmas things in your store or birthday items in your store, you could use this, a great shipper all in one. So fun for birthdays on that. Okay, next up, as you look up here, I hope you guys can see this. So probably the hottest item we have right now, the most popular item, is the freeze-dried candy. It's incredible how something like this will get on TikTok and just explode. I was at a trade show last week. It was the #1 item at the trade show I was at. Obviously, the other thing is it's supply and demand is out there. We have found a couple sources have a really good supply right now. That can change after the show, obviously. So we do have some freeze-dried candy on a 96 count spinner rack. So we have a peach flavor, we have rainbow bites, tangy tarts, lemon burst, a taffy, wild berry, and this company just came out with some really nice new packaging. So we just got a big truckload in today. We got another one coming next week, but we sold a lot of this already. So if you're interested in this, please let us know right away, because, you know, like anything else, supply and demand. I kind of compared it to like fidget spinners, but I will tell you this, I don't think this is going to die off as fast, because, you know, people that are like candy or they don't. You know, M&Ms were probably good when they came out, but people have eaten M&Ms for 50 years, right? So I think, is it popular now? Yes. Will it stay popular? I think it will remain popular for a while, you know, I think a long time. Anyway, real popular with us now. We're excited that we've got it in. We're excited we've been able to sell some and put it out there. So those are freeze-dried candy. They recommend the $9.99 retail. Now, some people doing $12.99, but you could sell that at $9.99, I think, all day long on that. So real popular item. Along on those same lines, what we have found is novelty candy obviously is popular, and you guys are probably all aware of that have stores. The Raindrop gummies, also a very popular item. That comes in a shipper, and the gummies look like pizza, noodles, hamburgers, tacos, gummy fries. So they're different foods that are made all out of gummies, and it comes in a nice shipper like that. So we've done very, very well on that, and it's been a very popular item. So that's our Raindrop gummy display. In the same vein and the same company, we have a bouquet, a flower bouquet. So these are all gummy flower bouquets. Let's see if I can hold that up there. So as you see that, it looks like flower, but it's all made of gummy candy. So it comes with a nice metal rack like this. Honestly, I know people want this for sure, like Valentine's Day. We're finding it sells good, you know, birthdays, anniversaries. Man gets in trouble with his wife, he brings them home, right? Any reason you ever buy some flowers or whatever, you know, they'll be popular year round. So those are our Raindrop gummies. It's a 60 count display on that. So that's been really popular too. An item that I don't have the display up, but we have a saltwater taffy program, Forbes saltwater taffy, 6 different flavors: cotton candy, strawberry, creamsicle, watermelon, banana, and a blue raspberry. For the last 3 years, this is our #1 item in our company. We have a nice 72 count display for those. And what we have found is taffy sells year round. It's not just, you know, summer. I mean, a lot of people associate taffy with saltwater, or saltwater taffy with summer, but this thing will sell year round. I honestly don't think we've had a store that's ever not reordered on this. So it's a 72 count Forbes taffy, and those are all on stock, and we can ship at any time. As I'm still going through the novelty thing, another thing we've done really good on is this little novelty shelf. So we have 3 different kind of face twister products in here. We have a sour candy dough. We have looks like a paint roller, and the other one is a slime, and there's a couple different flavors. So it's like a little pouch that you get the slime out of. So that comes in all one nice little display like this. and it's been a great seller for us. So again, another novelty candy item, and that's a 42 count display on that. Couple things we've done good. Jerky. I know that you know, jerky is very popular in every store. I realize that is very competitive, but we have a company out of Yellowstone, Montana, and with that, we have a couple displays. We have one that is a tender slice, so you have beef. It has beef teriyaki, honey kiss beef jerky with different flavors on some nice big tenderized jerky towers, 24 pieces on that. Next to it, we have Yellowstone natural jerky. So this is bison and elk. That's what these are. So it's bison and elk, and it has different whiskey infused flavors with it. So we've done great on that. And again, with the popularity of the show Yellowstone, it's been really good for us. I will tell you too that all of this is made right here in Montana, USA. I'm understanding when I hear a lot of beef jerky now is coming from South America, not the US. This is 100% USA beef and bison and elk on that. Along with that, we do have some super slabs, we call them, little 20 count counters. There's actually 6 different flavors. There's beef, elk, and bison, and there's a spicy and just a kind of a natural flavor. So those come in little 20 count PDQs. Again, 6 different flavors on the jerky on that. So, but it's been a great item for us, so I hope you guys would consider that. All right, next up, I'm going to briefly touch on our cellular program. Again, people have been on this before, probably heard this, but I know cell phone, everyone carries it, very competitive. We're really proud of our program. This is our program. Volts is our line. We import this ourselves. So again, the only place you're going to get this is through us or a distributor we may sell to, but we are the only direct vendor on this. So our Volts line, I will put our quality up there with anybody out there in the industry. I guess we have kind of found that people now want high quality rather than cheap cell phones. So we have a solution for everybody out there. So as I'll go through, you'll see we have counter, floor, permanent racks. We have a merchandising piece for everyone out there that you have. And if I skip any, I apologize, but I have show specials. If you look on your order form, there is a show special next to these. So you'll see some different promotions that we're doing. Back up here on the top, I know it may be hard to see some of that, but that's our 8-foot cable shipper. And the 8-foot cables are great quality. We sell those in a lot of major national retailers. And on top of it, what's unique about ours, I think, from our competitors, is we have a wall and card charger up there. And so you get that incremental sales when you buy that. But it's a great looking shipper. It can be put on the floor. It can also hang as a power wing because it has pegs on it. On our cables, we have the new Type-C to Type-C, Type-C to Lightning, along with the micro Type-C and Lightning USB-A cables. So on that, we have every cable for every phone and a charger that both fits the Type-A and Type-C. So great items on this. And you'll find our cellular, you're basically close to around that 50% margin. All of our cellular is a 100% guaranteed program. So at any time, if you're unhappy, we'll pay you back. So a true guarantee. We're so confident on our cellular. With that too, I mean, all of our product is on hand in stock. So we have it all here. So, you know, you don't have to worry about waiting 6 months to get it. So all of our product is on hand and in stock. So as I go this way too, next up I have a kind of another shipper. It can be an in and out shipper where I have all of our 6-foot braided USB cables, and I have every cable for every phone, including the new Type-C. And then we do have some Bluetooth earbuds on the bottom of it. So kind of this would be a great fourth quarter in and out program, I think, for you guys. A lot of people get the new phones or the Bluetooth are important. So again, we'll guarantee it. You guys want to put it in the store, we ask it's in there a minimum of 90 days. We'll take it out and give you full credit after that 90 days. And the shippers are all included on that. So again, great items for the fourth quarter. I am going to then kind of show you a couple of our counter programs. So this is our bulk program, we call it, for the counter. So we have this 4-tier that has everything that you're going to need for every phone And we also have earbuds, auxiliary cables, and we have dual car and wall chargers, so it's our bulk program. One thing I'm going to tell you like about our bulk program, the way we package this is nice PVC packaging. These are 4-foot cables, reinforced tips. I see a lot of bulk programs where stuff's just thrown in a little dump bin with a little tag on it. It looks used, it looks worn, it looks like people have touched it 100 times. The way we merchandise this, I think is great, and it keeps the product clean and merchandise is great. So again, this has all of our cables on it. We have a $200 show special off of this. And again, the other two shippers were $50 off. And again, that should be on your order form. So that'll come right off of your total, and you'll still get that 5% rebate on top of that. So really great offers on these cell phones. We do have also another counter cellular that we do a little less inexpensive line of some $6.99 and $5.99 cables. So this is kind of our less inexpensive. I don't want to say lesser quality. It's still very good quality, but if for some reason you want to go a little lower price, we can do this counter display. What's great about these counter displays, they come pre-packed to your store. Open them up, they're ready to sell. So we sell it to you already packed. There's not, you know, loose stuff floating all over the place. So the acrylic racks are supplied. The pricing are already on them. There's a UPC on them. So if you are doing reorders somehow, there's a UPC to identify them all. So again, a little bit more about our counter displays. Then we also have a couple permanent wing racks. So if you look here, this is probably our most popular display out there. So this is a metal rack. It might be hard to tell from the picture, but this has everything you need in a floor display out for cellular. It has all the cables, 6-foot braided cables for every phone, including the new Type-C technology, wall chargers, car chargers. We have a combo set of the wall car chargers and cables, sorry. And we have auxiliary cables. We have a power bank, extra charging. And on the bottom, kind of hard to see, but we have a bunch of Bluetooth and earbuds on the bottom. So this, if you're just saying, I need something to cover all my cellular needs, that rack will do it right there. The rack's included. It comes in one box shipped to you. We give you the pegs, we give you the tags to tag it all. And that's $75 off show special off of that. The other thing we can do for stores that do a lot of volume on the 8-foot cables, we can do a permanent rack. There's just more quantity than our corrugate. So we can do an 8-foot counter, power wing rack. We're doing $100 off that because there's a lot of cables on this. But again, every cable that you need for every phone is on that display. We do have a couple different wing options. If you only want the older USB-A, we can do USB-A on one, or if you want a combo of the new Type-C and USB-A, we can do a shipper on that. And then on the very top, what you're looking at is a wing topper. So if you want to add the car and wall charger, that goes right on top of the wing. So it's kind of two different displays that you have there. Some people just want the cables, but some people also want to put the car and wall chargers, so you can order those separately if you like. So we're doing show spiffs on $100 off of that. As I guess we're going down here on, so something we have too for your car, kind of a cool thing. I use this all the time traveling. So you put it in your drink holder, and you put your cell phone up here. It does have a spot so your cord still stay connected. And the great thing about it is you don't lose where you put your coffee or pop in this. You can still use that and use this as a phone holder. It's great. So your phone doesn't fall in between your seats. You don't lose it. You're using your MapQuest. So that comes in a nice 12-count display. It actually comes with a floor pedestal, so you can put it on the floor, or you can just use the counter like it's here, but it comes to you with a floor pedestal. You throw that away if you're just going to put it on the counter. Another thing is we do have the magnetic. This is just a magnetic charger. A lot of people use this on their nightstand. So if you have a new iPhone and you're plugging in at night, the magnetic charger will kind of find your iPhone, that it'll kind of push it up against it. So just kind of a neat way to charge your phone at night if you're struggling to find the cord or whatever. So they'll come in a nice little 12-count PDQ, very well marked so customers know what they're buying. And then next to it, we do have a brand new item. So these are a 6-foot braided cable that has magnetic tips. So it has a tip for the Lightning, Micro, and Type-C. Right here. So these tips actually go to the end of the cord, and you can change them out depending on what you want to charge. And if you have an Apple or whatever, the tip can stay in your phone, and then you can just use the cord, find it, if that makes sense. So these are 6-foot, 3-in-1 magnetic cables. They're kind of cool because they have a silver, we have a red, and we have a black cable in the PDQ, so it's a 12 count. There's 3 different colors for each in our 3-in-1 magnetic charger. Great little PDQ. So I think this would be a great fourth quarter thing to try. I did want to mention too, while I was talking about shippers, I know a lot of you, maybe you have a contract with somebody on the cellular. I do know a lot of times if you try a shipper or an in and out PDQ, a lot of times that contract, you can get away with doing that. I'm just suggesting that if you wanted to test our products, if you have a contract and want to try something different, try one of our shippers as an in and out, and hopefully that'll kind of let you try our product without, breaking necessarily your contract. So just throwing that out as a suggestion. Another couple counters I'm showing you. This basically has all the same product as that 4-tier back here that I showed you, but it has half the inventory, and it's a little bit smaller display. We're doing $100 off of that. So again, it has all the wall cart, auxiliary cables, earbuds, and this small counter. Another thing that we've been selling a ton of is this is just all the new power delivery, Type-C to Type-C, Type-C to Lightning cables, and the wall and cart chargers that have the Type-A and Type-C end. So again, the cables are just for the new iPhones and new Androids. They're 4 foot. So if you just wanted the newest in technology, you want a very small counter display to sell, this is a great item with small footprint. It's got almost $900 of retail in probably 6x6 squares. So this would be an awesome thing for people getting new phones for the holidays, and we're doing $50 off that. And then on another Volt shipper we have, you guys, this has all earbuds, kind of the Apple earbud knockoffs. Of course, everyone sells those on the top. And then we also have some earbuds that you plug into the auxiliary, you port in your phone, but we've heard a lot of back to school lists, kids are required to bring these in, so we can offer that. And then we have a couple athletic Bluetooth wireless earbuds on the bottom. So if you just wanted to do kind of a earbud a sound thing for the fourth quarter, this shipper would be a great thing, and we totally guarantee that too. And we're doing $25 off that. One more cellular item and we'll move on. If space is an issue for you guys and you want the long cables, we have a great clip strip. So you can hang this anywhere in the store. So this has all the cables for all the phones that you need. It's on a small clip strip, and it's 24 pieces on that. So again, our Volts product, 100% guaranteed, show specials on it. We totally stand behind it. So we'd love you to at least give us a test on the Volts if at all possible. With that, I'm going to take a quick drink. A lot of talking going on here, I realize that. All right. So we do have a great sunglass program too. Again, I know cellular sunglasses, everyone carries it. So, we hope we can show you something different or to think about our program. So we have a nice 36 count corrugated display. So it has 36 sunglasses. It has a little mirror for it, nice looking display. On this, we have I think we have 6 different varieties. We have polarized, we have fashion, we have aviator, we have sport. So we basically have something for everybody on it, and we color code our glasses with we have a color code label based on, like aviators, I think are all blue, or our polarized are all blue. So within that polarized, we have 12 different sunglasses on there, but they're all different varieties. So it's one UPC per variety, right? So polarized has one UPC, aviator has one UPC, but there's a variety of those sunglasses within that variety, I guess, if I'm explaining that right. So So there's not a lot of UPCs to set up. We fully guarantee it. On this shipper, we're doing a $20 off show special, 36 sunglasses. So good promotion on that. We also have a nice spinner rack. So it's a very small footprint. It fits 72 glasses. So basically, you're getting double the inventory and double the product of the floor shipper. But this is a metal rack, very heavy duty. It's got coasters, got wheels on it, so you can move it anywhere. And it's kind of dual spin. So the top spins, bottom spins. So if two customers are looking at one time, they can both do that independently. So 72 pieces. It's got a mirror on the top for people. We're doing $50 off promotion on that. So sunglasses, another kind. We also kind of dabble in the novelty sunglasses. Sun Stashes. A lot of you guys are probably familiar with this line. Damon from Shark Tank had bought into this. So this is all licensed children's sunglasses, but it's got Spider-Man, Frozen, Disney. Some kids just wear them, but this is also something we saw a lot of this for Halloween. So you could use this as a Halloween mask for the kids. So these are our Sun Stashes. Comes in a clip strip of 28 glasses on that. So kind of a neat novelty thing. On the top, I'm going to show you. So we also have floating sunglasses. I know for a lot of us, summertime's getting over with, but a lot of times people go on vacation when the weather turns bad. So instead of losing these in the ocean or the lake, these will float. So it comes in a nice little 12-count display like that, and those are floating sunglasses. The next item we've done really, really well. These are our King Strikers, we call them. So if you see, they have the really big kind of reflective, larger sunglasses. Patrick Mahomes kind of made these famous, I guess, for all you Chiefs fans out there. He wears these, and ever since he wore them, they've taken off. So that's a nice 36-count display. It's got a little mirror on it. It is a counter display, but really selling a lot of these, and stores are reordering on that. So those are our King Striker sunglasses there. Next up, we do have a camo sunglass. So hunting season's coming up, in the Midwest for sure, or even down south. So camo's kind of become a new color, right? So that is a 48-count spinner of different camo patterns. Really good quality sunglasses. So that's a spinner of sunglasses. So we have a lot of different options of different sunglasses for you guys. Next up, believe it or not, this is the only 40-ounce tumbler in our whole office because we can't keep them in stock. So obviously, Stanley is like the popular 40-ounce tumbler out there. A guy on TikTok or something and is going crazy. So we found one that is very similar in quality. I'm not going to say it's exactly the same, but it's dang close. And we're selling this in a 20-count assorted case pack. So there's usually 5 to 6 different colors. There's one UPC on it, but it's a 20-count case pack. You can put them on the counter. But we got a big shipment coming in next week. I know they're hard to find, but we're going to have some in next week to satisfy your orders. And honestly, probably this and the Crazy Candy in the last month and a half have been our 2 best-selling items. So these are 40-ounce tumblers. We did keep on our thing a couple kind of camping. A lot of people in the fall will camp or do tailgates. So we did keep on something that's our Bonfire Buddy roasting sticks for hot dogs and marshmallows. That's a 24-count display. I didn't put the display up, but that's something to be great for fall tailgating. So we kept that on there. I guess we're going to come over. Let's get these guys. I'm going to go back over to cheaters. So we do have 4 different cheater programs, readers. I obviously need them. I got them right here in case I lose them. I have about 20 pairs everywhere strategically placed in case I need them. But we have nice PDQs, and they're only a 24-count. So we have one that's kind of called what's my first one? The Traveler. I guess the denim. We'll go back. Sorry. There's 4 of them. One is like a ladies display. One is called Denim. So they kind of have a denim pattern to them, and they all have a carrying case too with them. So they're really good quality, good carrying case. So I put those 2 in one. I do have a camel one. Sorry, I could be jumping around here. So we also have a camel one. So the carrying case is camel. The side of the sunglasses are also a camel. So these are all cheaters. And then the brand new one we have is called our Traveler. Some really cool colors. Kind of have a Route 66 theme to them a little bit. So again, we got 4 different cheater glasses for you guys. Now Nice little PDQs, so keep those in mind. I guess as I'm going kind of back over here. We do have some wine tumblers, so I put these in one display. Normally get one display, so I have a 12-count wine tumbler. So it's a nice insulated wine tumbler with funny phrases and themes on it. Nothing that is controversial, I guess I'll say that. So we have some wine tumblers, and we also have this camping mug. Again, kind of thinking fall camping. It's a nice coffee mug, an insulated copper coffee mug. So that comes in also a nice little. One thing we sold a lot of, and again, we sell these in the fall, summer, we got a great USA rubber patch American flag hats. So these have a nice rubber patch. They're a nice, they got nice patterns to them, nice colors. But anyway, they come in a small counter display, and that's a 24-count rubber patch USA hat. So nice little hat display for you there. For all of you up north, I know we have some southern guests on here, but this is an ice fishing display. So I'm not a big ice fisherman, but a couple guys in my office are. They say we have everything you need in there, really good quality, bobbers, hooks, jigs, everything you need in this. So it's a nice little counter display for ice fishing. So for our northern customers, good thing to have for your customers for ice fishing. Down below, we do have this new LED headlamp, so something where it could be a hands-free. Basically, it's got different patterns, different colors for a headlamp. So if people work outside, hunting, what have you, but it's just a LED headlamp, and it has a really good acrylic counter that display that comes with it. So that's included with it. So those are some LED headlamps. Kind of along with that, we have a neat little 8-in-1 pocket tool product that has it has all different tools. It has a flashlight, so something you keep in your car, your purse. So anytime you need a quick tool, I guess, the 8-in-1 pocket. So another camping item we've done pretty good with. This is actually a kind of a lantern, and it has a fan that turns on and off, and it has a light pulling up, so kind of a lantern and a fan on it. So that has assorted colors, and that would be a good thing for fall camping. We have this in the summer, but I kept it on here. These are a 3-in-1 barbecue tool. So I'm thinking of tailgating or summer camping. So there's an 18-inch and a 21-inch tool here, and you can use it for hot dogs, spatula, it cleans the grill, and it even has a can opener on it, or bottle opener, apologize, but that comes in a nice display, so that'd be a good camping item. So again, we kind of kept some of those things on just for the camping. And we're moving pretty good. I think we'll be done real soon, so thanks everyone for the patience. We have a product here that is for breast cancer awareness. It's our pink shipper. So we have done awesome on this over the last couple years, but I tell you, one reason we're doing good on it this year is with the Barbie movie. It's pink, right? Everyone wants something pink in their stores. So we have these on hand. We can ship now. These are 100% guaranteed programs. We'll take back anything that hasn't sold. It has a lot of different drinkware. It has air fresheners. It has lanyards. It has stickers. It has keychains. It has a neat assortment of products, a great looking display, and everything. So a portion of when we bought this, they donated a portion to breast cancer awareness. So that all helps support that. It's a good cause. And honestly, this is something that could sell all fourth quarter, and again with the Barbie movie, I think it'd be great, but guaranteed on hand. We can ship it tomorrow if you guys want it. So let us know on that. We'll move on to a couple things just for the fall. We do have a camouflage wallet. So there's a trifold and bifold, and these are Realtree licensed wallets, right? So they are licensed, and again, they're really good quality. They have leather on the inside, but there's a trifold, and they also have some bifold wallets on it. So again, Realtree licensed, great for the hunter, great gift for somebody who enjoys that during the fall for hunting. We do have a lot of pet supplies, so I'm going to show you. We have a a LED dog leash and collar display. So we kind of combine a couple, but one of these has, so it has an LED light and it's a collar and a leash, and there's multiple colors. That comes on a 96 count spinner rack. And then we also have a launch and fetch, we call it, which is up top. So when you're playing catch with your dog, there's a short one and a long one. So if you want a long one and want to throw that sucker a long ways, you use that. It comes with the tennis ball on it. So there's the two different sizes. And then it also has refill tennis balls on the display for you. So that's a 108 count called our launch and fetch for you. Probably our most popular item for our dogs has been our collapsible dog bowl. So this comes in a PDQ. So the dog bowl, obviously, you can open it up and collapse it. So these are popular for people who are traveling, they're going to a brewery, bring their dog with them. So something you throw in their purse or their car. So there's multiple colors on that, and that's a 24 count PDQ on the collapsible dog bowls. Another thing we do very good on is this is called Poop. There it is, kind of funny, but there's a pink and a blue. This is a way, it has the bags to pick up after your pet, and it also has a flashlight. So if you're out taking a walk with them at night, got a little carabiner you can clip on, but you got a flashlight so you can find what you need to pick up with that. So that comes in a 12 count floor display or a counter display. There's a pink and a blue one there, so that's a Poop. There it is. Next up, we do have some animal charms. I'll pick this up maybe. So these are glow charms. So basically something you put around your animal's leash or collar, and they have a lot of different designs, but they automatically glow in the dark when they get a little sun. So these are our pet glow charms. We've done pretty well with that. Another display we have, the old Bear Claw back scratcher. As you know, this is always a good seller. It's just something as a kind of a fun gift, but it looks like a bear claw, it's a little back scratcher. Comes in a 12 count PDQ, different colors on it, and actually really high quality. This isn't going to break. So it's always been a go-to every year is the bear claw back scratcher. Something we keep in, I guess, for our fall tailgating. These are a slim pack ice bag or ice pack. So you put this in your freezer, throw it in your cooler. Keep your favorite beverages cold for the fall tailgating, and that comes in a nice little 24 count PDQ. So you put that in your liquor section. You can put it in your, maybe you can put it in your beer cave if you want. So, been a good item for us. Up top here, we do have some pepper spray over there, but unfortunately, we do pretty good on that, and it's kind of for some people, it's an essential back to school item. Usually for the kids or daughters. So it's a pepper spray display. It's got a 12 count, and there's assorted colors on that. Comes in a PDQ, so that's our pepper spray. Another item we've done really good in is this air fresheners. Let's see if we can. So that's a little counter display. So these are different designs on the air freshener. Everyone has the regular tree air fresheners in their stores, but these have multiple designs, multiple essential oil scents, a really nice packaging to them. We have sold a lot. We've done very, very well in travel centers with that. So that comes in a counter, and we have a floor display also available. We don't have that listed, but if you're interested in a floor display, that's our Fresh Fresheners air freshener. So we've done very, very well with that item. Another fun fourth quarter item is our 3-in-1 wine openers. So these look like little wine bottles. They have a magnet on it so they can stick up against, on your fridge or somewhere. And they're wine opener. They're also a bottle opener, and they have some, funny little wine phrases on them. So that comes in a little 24 count PDQ, but this would be a great fourth quarter item. And maybe pair that with our wine bags over there. So those are our wine openers.
And Brad, we have a question. The Fresh Fresheners, the different scents.
Yeah, what are they?
They are labeled.
Yeah, I'll read some off. So the Fresh Fresheners have black diamond, green tea, vanilla, passion fruit, ocean breeze, and jasmine. So those are the scents. So yeah, they're kind of unique scents. So hopefully, and we can get you more information on that. So One thing we have is our, oh, so, sorry. This is something that we've sold where it's kind of a travel thing. It's soap sheets. So if, put this in mom's purse or in the glove box, put a little water on it and it turns into soap, or, it's not a, hand sanitizer, but it's soaps to clean, clean the kids if you're traveling or what have you, or camping. They come in a little pack and you get, 40 and then 60. So it's really 100 little sheets with this little carrying case. And that's in a 24 count counter. So these are little soap sheets for traveling, camping, what have you on that. Another thing we've been doing a little selling of this is our Bob Marley cones. Kind of self-explanatory with all the laws changing in the U.S. Bob Marley's obviously associated with a lot that we're now selling, or what a lot of these states are selling. So they're just already a pre-rolled cone, and they come in a little 33 count counter display. Obviously, it will draw attention to a lot of people. So, I think you get any of those states that's legal, I think you'd do quite well. I don't have the display, but another real popular thing we call is our Imagine ink. So these are licensed product for the kids. The ink is not a permanent marker, so it's not going to get your walls, dirty, or the kids where when they're going to have all over their face. So these are licensed. They come in a 48 count floor shipper, and kind of a great item for activities for the kids. Another brand new item we came out with, and it'd be good for back to school or whenever, is we do have some jumbo markers that are all licensed. So Paw Patrol, Frozen. So it's a 8 count of jumbo markers, and it comes in a 24 count, not a display, but it's just open stock, so you can peg it. At the same time, we have a 24 count crayon license. So that's in a 48. Get 48 of these 24 counts, I guess. So, but those are all licensed, and crayons and jumbo markers. I'm going to blow through the next things really, really quick. We've had these, so we have a lot of different PDQs, and you guys can follow along. But if you guys want great stocking stuffers for that, so everything on the counter here is a lot of PDQs. You guys can order small quantities, small retail. So I think I might have jumped ahead a little bit on some of this, but I'm going to go to my radar detectors. Okay, so we do have another guaranteed program. This is radar detectors. It comes in a shipper. So as you can see, there's 32 total radar detectors in there, and this was a guarantee. It comes in a great looking shipper, and also has a couple tools on the bottom. It has a great small screwdriver with an LED light. Comes on the bottom to use this in really tight spaces with an LED light. And also has a 2-foot extension, magnetic flashlight. It's got a flashlight on one side, it's magnetic, but if you're trying to get something behind that fell behind your your refrigerator or something, you can find it that way. It has a flashlight. So these items are on the bottom of this radar detector display. They're really attractive, and again, those are 100% guaranteed. I'm going to go through our apparel. We got a couple of apparel programs. So we have a spinner rack of winter wear and 2 floor shippers of both a camo and a regular winter wear. So all 3 of these programs are 100% guarantee. Our spinner rack has 152 pieces. The rack's included. It has palm hats, kids hats, insulated gloves for men, women, kids. So it has really everything on it in this rack. So we've done awesome on that. So that's 100% guaranteed winter wear display. And then again, we have 2 floor shippers. One of it's all camo, so more for that hunting, and the other one has a lot of the same items that's from the shipper. So those 3 items are all guaranteed. They're on stock. We can ship anytime, or in stocks, we can ship those at any time. So, and again, I guess maybe the next item, I jumped ahead a little bit, but the next items are mostly the small PDQs. And again, I'm not going to go through them all. I'm trying to move along, but again, you guys are looking for good stuff for stocking stuffers, small PDQs, small retails. you know, kind of look at our little PDQ options that we offer there next. Okay, then we'll get right here. I think one of the things we found that was kind of cool recently, this looks like Crocs, and it's actually can be a pencil case. You can put phones in it, but it's made of the same material as Crocs, and it has charms that come on the top. So actually, Croc charms will fit in this, and our charms will fit in Crocs. So this is a kind of a floor shipper that has all of those products in it, and we just thought it was kind of unique, and it's a 54 count corrugated display on that. So, I mean, we still have them on stock if you want to go like for back to school on that. So that's kind of a unique item for us. And we've got 3 more items to go. We're about done. So this is a little floor display, and these are die-cast cars, but they're smaller, they're similar Matchbox size. But they're all officially licensed. So you get like Lamborghini, Aston Martin, Toyota, Fords, Mustangs. So unlike you know, Hot Wheels or Matchbox, these are actually licensed and they're really nice quality, and they come in a 3 count. So there's 12 different assortments of these, and so you get, you know, they're not all the same and they're licensed. We're doing, and it comes in a nice shipper, we're doing a $20 off special off of these. And again, we have these on hand, but these would be a great gift item, I think. A couple other items we have, Squishmallows. We weren't able to get those. They're not selling any new distributors, so we kind of found a knockoff or something similar. So these are our solution to our Squishmallows. So those come with a counter display and, or not a counter, I'm sorry, a spinner rack. And there's 120 of them on the spinner rack like this. And then we also have a plush animal backpack below, so you can see panda bears, unicorns, fish. So these are for small kids, but they're a nice plush backpack. And that comes in a 72 count, and the spinner is included. And then our last item that I have is I've probably designed more for grocery stores, but it's a air fryer paper holder. So there's 2 different sizes. It works for both, you know, steamers, air fryers, ovens, and microwaves. It's good up to 428 degrees Fahrenheit, and that comes with the spinner rack, 100 pieces in it. Obviously, you can do it open stock or put it anywhere that you'd like. So, I guess with that being said, I mean, that's the end of what I have. I know it's a lot of stuff. I probably missed out on some of it, but I hope you guys find it valuable. Our sales reps will follow up with you right after the show, or if you have any questions, give them a call. I think we have, again, some great items, and we hope you guys found it valuable, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let's try to give you guys some good items for fourth quarter. So with that being said, thanks a lot for attending, and have a great fourth quarter.